What's up, guys? We're getting ready to start a no-damage run of Adventure Island 2 for the NES. For those of you who are into platformer games like Mario and Mega Man, stuff like that, I think you'd really like this game. It's really cool. I used to rent it all the time as a kid. But let's go ahead and get this thing started. There are 8 islands total to travel to. You start off on an island called Fern Island, which is like your little grassy plain kind of island. It's pretty much here, obviously, to let you get used to the controls and whatnot. There ain't much to this island. You play as this guy here, Master Higgins, who uses tomahawks to kill his enemies. You can get skateboards to go faster. You can't actually ever come to a complete stop, and you can't take a skateboard to another level, but they'll let you take another hit and you can move faster. You can also get dinosaur buddies, as you see right here. This blue fellow is called Taylor. He attacks with his tail. Another ability that Taylor has is he doesn't slip around on ice, so he's good for those kind of levels. At the end of each stage, you'll come to an area that tells you to choose an egg. Choose an egg to move to the next stage. Here in this stage, we'll be finding another dinosaur buddy that looks exactly like Taylor, only he, Whoa, Taylor, calm down, man, calm down. I'll still use you, okay. Jealous much? Jeez, dude. Anyway, we'll come up to a dinosaur that looks exactly like Taylor, except he's red. If you hear that weird noise that you heard just a moment ago and it looks like you're attacking nothing, go to wherever your attack is disappearing at and jump, and a key will appear. Grab the key to go to a bonus area. This guy right here is named Magma. As you can see, he looks exactly like Taylor, only he breathes fire and he can run through lava. Oddly enough, though, he can't handle being hit by fire. I guess that's too cold for him. Nice, 2,000 points, not bad. Alright, we're going to a cave now. That's one thing I always like about this game. It's always kind of random where you're going. Although I do hear that the stage that you go to depends on what egg you grab, but I haven't never memorized it, and I don't know if that's completely true, so this game has always been kind of random to me, and I kind of like it like that. There's a bonus stage in this level. I know for a fact that there is one. There are 3 different kind of bonus stages. One that you go to and you bounce from spring to spring while collecting fruit and power-ups. Bonus areas like this where you meet this dinosaur here and he gives you an item. Or you can go to another one where a pterodactyl dinosaur or a gigantic one will let you skip the island. I won't be skipping any islands or anything. You'll know which bonus area you're going to by what kind of platform lifts you up. If it's a cloud, you're going to the spring one with all the fruit and power-ups. If it's a little conveyor-looking one, you're going to a bonus area where the dinosaur will give you an item. And if it's like a little platform that looks like bones or spikes or something, you'll be going to the one where you can skip the island. Be careful on some of these eggs. Sometimes you'll get the Honey Girl, which is a little fairy that'll follow you around and pretty much is the Starman equivalent to this game from Mario. You can run right through enemies and whatnot, nothing can hurt you. On the other hand, some of the eggs that you open up can be eggplants, which will drain your health even quicker. Speaking of which, you may notice a bar that drains right there at the end of each stage. That's my stamina meter. It's kind of like your time limit for the stage. It slowly goes down as you go through the stage. You replenish it by collecting fruits and whatnot, as I'm sure you've seen so far. That's obviously not going to count against no damage or whatever, though, because there's nothing I can do about that. Just think of it as my time limit more than my health. As you can see in this level, you can see Magma's abilities at work. He can run right through lava. Makes levels like this just a piece of cake. There's one more dinosaur, well, actually 2 more dinosaurs we haven't seen, sorry. There's a purple dinosaur with great swimming abilities that we haven't seen. We should be coming across that one here at this bonus area. Right here. The diamond is the purple dinosaur. This dinosaur is named Classy. She doesn't have any attack of her own, but she can swim really, really well. So use her in levels that have water, but make sure that you bring some tomahawks? Some tomahawks to attack with. Yeah, I played a ROM tomahawk of this game. Ho ho ho! Anyway, just joking. Anyway though. 200 points, wow. never understood what the boss of this stage is supposed to be. It looks like a pineapple to me, but I've never been able to really make out what exactly it's supposed to be. Anyway, though, Magma makes a good dinosaur buddy for this last stage here. In this stage, we'll be coming across the last of our animal buddies, who is Don Don the Pterodactyl. I find that I use Don Don the least throughout my runs of this game, but he's still fun to use. Here we go, Don Don the Pterodactyl. He can fly you through levels and he can drop rocks or something. The rocks aren't too good at hitting enemies, at least I'm not too good at using them. He's pretty slow on land too, so make sure that you do a lot of flying if you're going to use him. He'll be useful in some of the later stages though. See, I still don't get what this boss is supposed to be exactly. I'll let Don Don try to get some hits in. I don't think he's going to get any, let's just go on. Well, that is it for part 1.